Okay, everybody. Well, welcome to tonight's Team Building Tuesday. As you know, this is Don Martin. And tonight I am excited about sharing with each and every one of you a concept that has become not only really important for people in many different industries, but probably vitally important for people in many different industries. And that is what I like to call virtual implementation and opportunities for business owners who rely upon clients or customers in person. So virtual integration and opportunities for businesses or entrepreneurs that rely upon customers or clients to see them in person. We are in a very unique and dynamic position in the world right now because of a lot of different things. And we don't have to elaborate too heavily on these things, but we know that people are, number one, right now in a position where, one second here, just making sure we're all okay. In a position right now where they may not be working because regulations make it so they can't. They're maybe not in an essential business. They could be shut down in certain industries like the skincare world, like the cosmetics world, where they can't function at all the way they always used to. They might have limits to what they're doing. Some businesses are allowed to function at certain capacities that in reality, if they function at 20% capacity, it costs them more by trying to operate at 20% capacity than it is just to stay shut down until they can get back to normal because their overhead doesn't change. People are in situations now that they need to bridge a gap financially, and while simultaneously, they also need to bridge a gap to offer services to their clients that they are not able to do right now. So that's what this presentation is all about. Over the last 5 or 6 years, I have spent a lot of time on figuring out ways to offer virtual opportunities to people to be able to learn about products, learn about services, learn about business implementation, all virtually. And I took the lumps during that process, and I learned from a lot of great people. We have figured out the processes to make it a very simple, straightforward, and seamless approach to help people bridge that gap financially, and also bridge the gap to offer the services or offer some services through a virtual implementation for people that they normally would only be able to help in person, for them walking in their door business-wise or seeing them in person. So let me give you some examples. And I'm just going to give you the ends before the means. I'm going to put the cart before the horse real quick, right? And let me explain what I mean. I'll give you one example, okay? A personal trainer, okay? This is an example of one aspect of people that we'll work with. A personal trainer. Normally, a personal trainer, right, would have to have their clients come in to their gym, have them work out, right? And they would be coaching them in the same facility, and guide them and push them and mentor them and coach them, and they would get paid for that hour or 45 minutes or 50 minutes or whatever that might be. And they're getting paid each time that they do that, and that would be an in-person type of thing. Now, in many states in the country, and even in states that are open, gyms are allowed to function. Like in Pennsylvania alone, gyms are only allowed to function at 30% capacity right now. My friend owns one of the biggest athletic clubs in the country. It's in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. He is losing $500,000 a month being open. $500,000 they're losing, $400-something thousand, because trying to function at a 30% capacity is a losing endeavor. Now, he said most gyms aren't even opening up because it's cheaper to stay closed. They'll lose less money being closed, but he loves his business, and he's a smart businessman, and he wants to try to find creative ways to bridge that gap financially and make it so they're covering bases. But right now, like, that's where they're at. So here's an opportunity that we can offer them, right? Most of the time they're going to stay closed, especially small businesses, small personal trainers. So what a personal trainer would normally do is just wait it out. Right now, we can show them how to do virtual integration. And so we show them how to do a few things. But one thing is they're going to reach out to all their clients and they're going to say, listen, we've been thinking about you. We want to try to help coach and guide you in this challenging time. Obviously, we can't do it in the normal traditional way. We have partnered up with some people that are helping us offer virtual opportunities to our clients. What we're willing to do is we're willing to offer online training, but I know it's not the same as having an in-person training, and we're going to do it in group settings. So here's the thing. Instead of having to charge you what we normally would charge you, right, we're going to offer you a virtual integration where we're going to do it as a group setting. So we just want to keep helping you towards your goals during this challenging time through a virtual platform. And they can do one of two things. They can they can give them a discounted rate, right? And we can show them exactly how to do it, guys. We can show them exactly how to set up the Zoom, set up the interaction, create the platform, have it repeat, the registration. We can show them how to do all that type of stuff, right? While simultaneously having them either pay them a small fee, but what I like better is this. Since it's going to be virtual, instead of us having to charge you for a fee, what we prefer to do is so you can get the best bang for your buck. We'd rather have you buy a product pack that we have instead, because we want to get you value out of some product and services that we've decided to offer through our business during this challenging time, because that product allows us to generate an extra revenue for us while simultaneously giving you something that can help you in your life, both enhance your fitness, your health, while we do these online virtual trainings, have these products to use and supplement with during the process, but also it'll create an income for us at the same time, because and you don't have to pay for your training, you just pay for the product. Does that make sense? So you're telling them if they buy a product pack, now they're getting they're getting your training, your virtual training for free if they're buying product packs each month. Now here's the cool part. Their product pack has enough profit to where you're still making money. And here's a cool situation. Let's just say a personal trainer that normally would make $30 or $40 an hour. Now all of a sudden, and they could have a lot of clients that maybe they weren't seeing all at the same time, like because they only have 40 hours or 50 hours a week. Now they can call all their clients they ever had, could be 500, 600, 700 of them. And now they can have them all get on group training sessions. Now they normally used to have to spend an hour with each client. Now they can do 50 people at a time, or 40 people at a time, or 30 people at a time, whatever they want to do on a Zoom Interactive. But when they buy their product pack, let's just say the product pack has $40 profit, right? Retail profit that goes in the pocket of the trainer, and they get 100 people that enroll. They just made $4,000, right? With the product pack, that it's just a product pack that they'll reorder ongoing over and over and over again. And typically they'll probably keep that product going even after they're back to normal. So they can bridge a major gap financially. And here's the best part. They can do it in a fraction of the time that they would have been doing before. And they're not actually having to charge them for their what? Training. They're just having to buy a product pack, which gives them the what? Free training once a week or twice a week, or whatever they want to offer. So that's one scenario. And that's the most complicated one, because they have to add a product to it, but it comes with free training. With beauty industry professionals, this is a complete no-brainer. This is one of the most powerful ways to do it. A beauty industry professional, whether it be a makeup artist, a cosmetologist, an esthetician or esty, right? Whatever. They have a big, see, I know the term, Shondell. I see you smirking at me. So, what happens is they can offer this, but here's what happens, right? And this is, if you do this right from a beauty industry perspective, a lot of beauty industry professionals can make more money doing this than they did when they were seeing clients. Because here's why. A lot of times, here's the thing. what I'm offering. So you would reach out to your clients, right? And you would say, hey, I understand that right now in this challenging time, I can't service you like I would before. I'm not allowed to do what I used to do. Or you have to, right now, the only way to really do proper skincare is with self-care, right? We want to teach you, we want you to remember us when it comes back to normal, but we also want to make our business survive in the meantime. So here's what I'd like to do. I want to start offering virtual consulting for all of my clients through a virtual platform. And I want to offer it to you where you don't have to pay me for the service because you're going to be doing it for yourself. However, listen to how perfect this is, everybody. However, the only way you could do a self-applied service is if you have the products to use on yourself. So here's the deal. If you buy this product pack, you're allowed to attend this session that teaches you how to do it for yourself for free. You just have to buy this product pack. If you want to attend this session, teach you how to use this product pack, these 3 products, and how to do your own service. Even your own, we can even give you product where you might come in, if you're an esthetician for microdermabrasion, we can show you how you can do a at-home 30-day process that has the similar to near same benefits as a microdermabrasion, but instead of being a one-time, it's a process over 30 days you can do on your own. And we have another training that will allow you to attend for free if you get that product that you need to do it. We're going to give you access to products that are professional quality that you can buy. And if you buy those product kits, we'll offer you the virtual training for free. Does that make sense? So it's a no-brainer. Same thing with makeup artists, right? Hey, a lot of us feel, this is one of the things I've been hearing a lot with the people in the makeup industry. Hey, listen, I know we're social distancing and we're not leaving the house, but man, do I feel better when I put on makeup for whatever reason. So I want you to be able to make yourself feel better. I want to be a part of that. I can't put it on for you, but I can teach you how to do it for yourself. If you buy this product pack, this palette, this lip gloss, this, and this, I'll let you attend free virtual. I'm going to teach you how to do application to yourself so you can look almost as good as when I do it, or whatever, here's the best part. You are building a relationship with them when everybody else is just waiting to get back to normal. You are servicing a client because it's harder to do it this way, but here's the best. They're going to remember when it comes back to normal. But the most important thing, Zoom.u, oops, hold on. Hey, Maleva, can you send Eric this link? Sorry, guys. Yeah, can you just text it over to him? He just texted me, said for some reason, he couldn't find it or whatever. But does that make sense to you guys? Now you're offering a service that no one ever had before. I will teach every single one of you how to do the Zoom stuff because I've been playing with this for years and I know exactly how to use it. And the best part about it is you are doing something nobody else is doing. And here's the thing, and you're not trying to what? Charge them for, see, the one mistake that I see happen is a lot of people trying to charge for online consultations. I get it. They're trying to, but imagine if now, since it's online consultation, it's not the same. I understand you have to charge, you're trying to make a living, survive, save your business. But if you can give them value that still has the profit to you, but it's rolled into a product pack that they have to have in order to do the self-care for themselves, it's just brilliant, and it bridges that gap tremendously. So we'll show, we can show, and by the way, the reason why this is so powerful, this is not only something that you can do yourselves, but this is something that you can go out and you can offer to every single industry professional that doesn't know what to do right now. We can teach and coach the inside outs of this entire process. So this is an opportunity for you to help people who don't know what to do. They're lost. It's a challenging time for them. They're stressed beyond their wildest imagination ever before. They don't know what to do to survive. But you can come and say, hey, listen, I am a trained Zoom virtual implementation specialist, right? and I'll train y'all. Like, it's not hard. And, and we'll do it. I have a team of trained Zoom implementation specialists where we can show you how you can offer services to your clients through Zoom without having to charge them for a consultation or charge them a fraction of it, because there are certain products that they need to buy in order to do the consultation to themselves, but you'll coach them how to use them the whole way. What I love about this is it also creates ongoing income, because here's the one thing that you guys all know. Once your clients start using these products, they attend the training, you teach them how to use it, they'll never stop using them. And they'll buy them for the rest of their life probably. Now all of a sudden, now you have a customer that's repeat, reorder products that they absolutely love. And after we are back to normal and they come back for your service, they're going to keep using those products because they want to make sure they have something of high quality to use on themselves at home. Or think about it like this. Shondell, that's in Connecticut, has a client that's in her esthetician's business that all of a sudden their husband is in the military and he gets relocated to Texas. Shondell just lost a client in revenue because she can't do their skincare treatments anymore, right? However, because she has a client that now knows how to do self-care for themselves and is using her product, even though that client moves to another state, she didn't lose them as a client because they're still using her product repetitive over time, and she still has income, ongoing income happening from a client or or someone that in any other situation. Same thing with personal trainers. Same thing with veterinarians. Me and Steve are talking to not a veterinarian, veterinarians too, but we're talking to someone who focuses on dog grooming and pet grooming. And same type of thing. Hey, we'll teach you how to do some things to your own pet, but here's the product pack you need to have to do it. There's retail profit in them, and they can do, think about it, they can make thousands of dollars per hour instead of just getting their normal rate, because they can consolidate the time frames, make the same amount or more money than they were actively, but still loving on their clients effectively, when most people are just saying, we're so sorry, we'll get back to you soon. Right? We could teach people how to do the whole entire thing. Me and Darwin have a gentleman in the group, he might even be on, but we're helping him. He's running for sheriff in Lee County, Florida. And he's on board in the business, but we're helping him run his Zoom town halls, so he can do that. Right, Darwin? I mean, yeah, it's amazing. So because we know how to do it, because we're using the platforms for our business. So we could show any business owner, anybody who needs this, you can get as creative as you want, but we can create custom formulated approach for every single industry professional that needs it. Mileva, can you chime in and add your expertise to this on maybe anything that I'm leaving out? Would you mind?
Yeah, I think you covered it really well. I think the big thing is that, salon, not just beauty professionals, but retail used to be really, really hard for salons because of, all of the things going on with supply right now, when people trying to move past the salons and go right to the consumer. So a lot of salons weren't retailing. And now all of a sudden you have like freelancers that aren't really retailing as well. But now is the time more than ever that retail is what's really carrying us through. And some of the ideas that Don threw out are perfect, because that's what I did these past few months. Is I've just been doing virtual skincare consults with some customers, and I've been doing virtual makeup lessons with some clients, and some are confident, like coming and we'll do one-on-one, like safe and socially distant, of course, and I can walk them through the routine. But for the most part, I've been doing it all virtual. And listen, like, we wouldn't be able to do that if it weren't for these products and services. Because just like Don said, like, there is a difference between paying like $60 to sit in person with someone and then pay $60 to like not sit in person with someone and do it virtually. But this is a great way for them to keep, that revenue coming within their business, still feel like they're adding proper value to their clients. But it's even more value because now their clients actually have something physical to hold on to walk away with, and expand their product base and keep coming back to you for more and more products, which is long-term income, not just the one-time sale, which I think so many beauty professionals specifically are so focused on immediate dollar, immediate dollar, immediate dollar. We forget to look at the long term. And so now in this area of the pandemic the past few months, I think beauty professionals specifically have to look at long-term and retail, and we're almost being forced in a good way to bring those things back. And now that we have access to a global product brokerage company with the absolute exclusive best of the best products, now we have something that we can offer other professionals that they don't have to worry about it going somewhere else or bypassing them or finding it on the store shelves. Like, that's never going to happen with our products and our brand. And so that's what's really, really powerful about what we have to offer other freelancers and industry professionals, but what we have the ability to do for us too, if we're beauty professionals or industry professionals that can't work at this time. And it's really carried us through. It not only built my client base, but it's built my business dramatically in the past few months, which is amazing.
Another thing that you can see behind Mileva, guys, if you look at her, another thing she has is she has her custom blend set behind that. One of the things that the beauty industry professionals can do is they can actually do custom color match foundations, absolute perfectly custom color match foundations. You can do those virtually too. So now you could do a virtual thing, and I don't know if you guys see it, that's a tower. It's pretty big. It's just kind of far behind her. But that's like a perfect, that's thing. Yatia, did Lisa mention that when you were on yesterday?
She did, and I was very excited about it.
I mean, that right there is phenomenal. And you can do, yes, it's easiest in person, but a lot of people are doing virtual consults. They have to be one-on-one consults, but they're doing virtual consults, and they're custom blending a perfect matched foundation for people, and then either sending a sample or selling them the thing or whatever that might be. And once you have a custom color match that matches the lightest of the light, the darkest of dark skin tones, and anywhere in between, they'll never go anywhere else for their especially when they feel how light it feels. They'll never go anywhere else out there because they have something that was made for them. And that's a service that can be virtually implemented as well. Anybody have any other ideas of some industries? We have the fitness business, we have the beauty care business, we have the pet business. Anybody have any other business industries that you think that rely upon this, that we can throw out there and we can just brainstorm ways that they can do virtual integration? Anybody think of some?
Well, I know someone who actually owns a gym, and she was from the very beginning talking about it. And I said to her originally, I said, maybe you can do some virtual classes and stuff, but the weight loss stuff, the TLS can fit into that.
Yep.
So I was just thinking of that all while you were talking about that.
That's right. And a lot of times, again, the gyms, even when they open, they're at a certain capacity where most of them just aren't opening because it's more expensive to open at a lesser capacity than it would be just to stay closed. So, they're just staying closed, and it's a sad thing. One other thing, we have Leroy on, also known as Eric, Eric Wilner. Eric has one of the longest running radio shows, daily radio shows, if not the longest daily radio show in America. You guys see, it's a whatever it is, but I call it Leroy. I call him Leroy because that's what he has on his Facebook. He likes that, but he's an expert in the real estate world. He's had a daily radio show on real estate for 21 years, Eric.
Yes, 21 years this last April. We celebrated 21 consecutive years of daily broadcasts about real estate.
So people in the real estate world, same type of thing, and offering the debt shredder. Eric started offering a debt shredder starting 2 weeks ago. I think he's already sold 2, and there's 2 or 3 more in a hopper. It's exciting to get those big commission checks from your house, right, Eric? You like that, right?
I like them every Friday. They keep dropping into the account.
Yeah, 1,400 bones at a time.
That's right.
I like that.
We're gonna get up to two per week now.
That's right. That's the goal. We want to get to 2 per week.
Daddy, my dress is so beautiful.
Your dress is so beautiful. You want to show my friends?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Haley, and she was telling me that her dress is beautiful. What do you guys think?
She's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
I love
it. My favorite
Like a princess.
color.
So
I
pretty.
love it. Beautiful.
So beautiful.
You look great, Haley.
Hey, it's Mr. Joel.
Are you a princess, Haley? Are you a princess? I think you are.
I haven't read.
Whoa,
Beautiful
check it
songs.
out.
Princess Haley. Oh my Lord, do you look absolutely beautiful?
She agreed with me. Sorry, say bye.
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 How old is she, Don?
I'm sorry.
Don, how old is she?
She just turned 4, or no, I'm sorry. She turns 4 on the 31st.
Oh,
Friday.
she's so cute.
She's
Just had her
beautiful.
birthday on Saturday. It was a party on. But yeah, she's a riot. We love her. We call her Hurricane Haley because she's nonstop. You see, what time is it? 10:02. She's just getting warmed up. But she's my spirit animal. I always tell Lisa.
Show my birthday.
Okay, I'll tell you in a few, and then you can show your birthday. Okay. Want to tell people how old you are? How old?
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Oh.
Hey.
There's Barry. Because there's Barry up there. Yeah.
Where's Barry? Where he's going?
He's on the video too. He's learning too. Okay, I gotta finish. Say bye.
No, I want to show the birthday.
Bye, Haley.
Oh, Mama's calling you. Mama's calling.
It's the Haley Show.
Yep.
It was my birthday. She
Listen.
said, yeah. Okay.
Do you
Mama's
hear her
calling.
calling?
Bye, Haley.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Haley.
Love you, baby.
Bye,
Bye,
Haley.
honey.
Bye.
Pinky promise.
Love you.
I'll be there. All right. Love you. All right.
Now we gotta lock the door.
My goodness. Yeah, she says hi to everybody on Zoom because it's like she comes in and I'm surprised she didn't ask Mr. Joel for his kitty cat song, but yeah, it's been a minute, Joel. She might be forgetting. We might have to refresh her memory soon enough. But anyway, does that make sense, guys? I mean, all this stuff. And so what other industries do you guys think? Let's brainstorm a little bit. What other industries can we think of that could be good? Obviously, real estate, mortgage brokers, realtors, financial services people offering debt shredder. If you guys haven't seen this, Eric on his show every week.
A spa. My cousin has a spa.
Yep, spas and salons, definitely. If you want to learn more about Debt Shredder, by the way, on Thursday night, Eric's radio show is from 8 to 8:30, which we can give you a Zoom so you can listen to he and I on his radio show from 8 to 8:30 with a backstage pass on Zoom because we broadcast it through Zoom and Facebook while we're on the radio together. And then from 8:30 to 9, we do an overview, 8:30 to 9, 9:10, something like that. We do an overview of the Debt Shredder for his clients, but you guys are more than welcome to listen in too if you'd like, just to hear more about the Debt Shredder, so feel free. So what other industries do you guys think?
Hey, Don, I got a question. Can Leroy maybe share how he's able to get 1 or 2 debt shredders a week? I'd be interested in that, and because I'm in finance.
We'll definitely go through that. We'll chat about that. When with your doing, Vince, I think you'd have just as straightforward, as simple of a process as Eric would. So
Awesome.
or Leroy, whatever you want to call him today. But we'll get on a call. In fact, the next day or so we'll chat. I'll get you on.
Cool.
We'll get through that.
I'll be on for Thursday too.
Okay, great, perfect.
I'm coming too.
Yeah, feel free. Well, so
Don,
what
what
other
do you
industries
think
you guys
about because I know that restaurants and stuff might not seem straightforward because a lot of them are going back to curbside and takeout, which means they're probably doing a lot of credit card processing. What about iTransact to see if we can get people lower rates on their credit card processing?
100,000%, guys. We have iTransact, which is our e-commerce merchant services platform that we can offer, and we get 40% of what their fee is per month in BV towards income to us. So yes, that's a great one. Any business that offers credit card processing, right? We can get them a free quote, and iTransact beats everybody's price. They guarantee they'll beat their price. And now all of a sudden you save them money, but 40% of the entire credit card processing fee you get in BV towards commissions.
Monthly.
So brilliant idea, Milave. Brilliant idea. Great idea. So any business.
Can you
Hey,
guys do a
Don,
training on
it's
that?
Chrissy.
Hey, Kristen, go ahead.
Can you elaborate, like, what kind of percentages are we talking about on the merchant services option?
You just have to call them and talk to them. You tell them what you have. You tell them what they have, and then they beat it essentially.
And they would look for some kind of a some form of a, I guess, statement for the credit card processing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all you have to do. What we do is we connect them to what's his name, Maliv? Do you remember? I have his email.
Oh gosh, I don't remember his name.
But
I just know it's a referral form you can do online.
Yeah, there's a referral form. You fill out the referral form, you send it to them. They contact the business. They set up a time. They do the analysis. They figure out how, and then they say, "Hey, I can help them." Eric has a need too to do sit down. I know. I talked to Steve about this last week too, didn't I, Steve? So
Yep.
yeah. So why not? No, I mean, especially for those of you who have another business. Like if you have another business, not only do they guarantee their processing fee will be less than you're paying now, but then if you're in this business at the same time, 40% of the fee that you end up paying, you get back in BV. Boom. Win-win situation.
Mm-hmm.
What about nail techs? If you know someone that's a nail tech, we can help them with that as well.
And Gina, why don't you, how would you do it with a nail tech? I mean, I would do it very, very similar, but what would you do? Maybe like, what would you do with a nail tech? How would you do that? Just give us a brainstorm session on what you would do with a nail tech.
Yeah, so for nails, a lot of people have had, like if they have artificial nails, they've had to remove that. And a lot of times they're, the biggest complaint that people have when they remove their, Quincy, don't make it more. The product from their nails is their cuticles. Because what a lot of people don't realize is when people are getting their nails done on a regular basis, the filing that's done is actually exfoliating their cuticles. So people are always like, well, my nails look so good when I'm getting them done regularly, but then it's always their cuticles. So we have, we definitely have the creams, but we have the elixir now, the Lumiere de Vie Renewal Elixir, which is phenomenal for cuticles, for hands. People are even using it in their hair. It's, a little tiny bit goes a long way. So that's a really great product for people to use to maintain the, to keep their cuticles looking nice, during this time. But we could do even like the Royal Spa exfoliating, the body scrub for exfoliating is really good for nails too. So
you can create a product pack like that, Gina, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
You say the Renewal Elixir, the Royal Spa Scrub, and maybe even like the Lumiere de Vie hand and body, or Cellular Lab hand and body, whatever thing.
The
that Lisa
lotion,
uses.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
just having those 3 products is going to make a huge difference in the way that their cuticles are looking, because that's the biggest complaint that you're going to hear. And also
the nail kit too.
Yes, yeah, we definitely can utilize that.
Yeah, the nail kit. You can make a kit, 3 or 4 things, and then they can tell that how to do the self-care. Hey, get on. I'll put my hands right here. This is what you do. Or you can grab your daughter.
You can have the camera like overhead.
Right, this is what you do. How to do it yourself. Or if you have 2 people that are in the same household, 2 women, I can show you how to do it to each other.
Yeah, and what I love too about those products that we're talking about is they're multi-use. They're multifunctional, and I love that. There's so many of our products that are. So even if I'm showing them how to use it to maintain their nails and their cuticles, we can also give them tips on how to use it in other ways, and that's going to, create a reorders. They're going to want to continuously order it, even when they are able to get their nails done again. They're going to want to keep ordering those products because they love them, because we're giving them ideas on how to use them in other ways.
Right.
But also to piggyback on what Maliva was saying earlier too, like, and I know Shondell can attest to this too as an esthetician, but like we have locally here a really popular med spa that, I have clients that I'm servicing with maintenance skincare because they have paid a lot of money to this med spa for these treatments that they've had done, and they're panicking because so much time is going by and they don't want to wait. They don't want their money to be wasted. So it's like we're able to help them extend those treatments that they've had done, those professional treatments that they've paid hundreds of dollars for, and offer them, put together some skincare. And our skincare is, you know, it's cutting edge. It's not, you know, stuff that you're buying off the shelf in the pharmacy. Like this is med spa quality skincare that they can use, and they can really see the results and maintain the treatments that they've paid so much money for. So people have been very thankful to me for that. And I know Shondell and Maliva have experienced that, have had that same experience. And just for industry professionals too, it's so important for us to maintain that relationship with our clients. Like if you're going months without talking to your clients, I mean, the chances of them moving on to somebody who's reaching out to them and caring about them, you know, it's so huge to make sure that you're letting them know that you're thinking of them and you care about them and you want to help them and maintain that relationship.
It's a customer acquisition play. The people that are active and engaging right now are going to acquire customers that nobody else is trying. So it's a smart business move to offer these things when a lot of other people aren't. And they might be considering a new industry. So people are going to need someone for the ones that know how to bridge the gap. So it's this is an amazing customer acquisition tool and a customer acquisition play during a challenging time also, because you're giving people something that not many people are going to offer. So you can bridge the gap, but also acquire new customers because other people aren't doing it and you are. You know, they'll maintain that moving forward. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Gina, for that. Anybody else have any?
Don?
Yes.
I've been asked about a girl here in town who has an eyelash shop.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's essentially sitting at home and doesn't know what to do.
Right.
So
what do you think about that? I know, you know, I don't think we have.
Of course, I know nothing about it, but.
What would you recommend there, Maleva or Shondell or who anybody you guys want to offer?
Well, we have our lash serum as well, so they can be able to offer that to their clients in the meantime to kind of keep up their lashes once their false ones fall out, to kind of help their real ones grow in the process of that resting time of them not using lashes nor extensions.
So they can tell them how to do, maybe they can show them, maybe they could do a tutorial on, hey, listen, you normally come to us, you can't do it right now, we're not allowed to be that close to your eyes, but I do have a product solution that can help you bridge the gap between now and getting together. We have a lash, so we want to do a free online session where all the clients can come and attend. I'm not going to charge you for the session, I just need you to buy these 3 products so you can attend and participate, and this 3 products would be, you know, this lash serum, a Fiber Lush mascara, and like maybe like an, I don't know.
Maybe the micellar cleanser.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And even they can do a tutorial on how to apply lashes, you know, at home.
Right.
Falsies for the time being, you know, like we have the false lashes promoted to, we can show them how to put them on. You can make that a part of the training. There you go. There you go.
Absolutely.
So your best bet, Art, is to call one of these ladies. Because Art, you have a lot of value to offer from your business acumen experience. Say, hey, here's my expertise. Here's my background in business. If you need me, this is where I can help you. So now this is where you can help me. I needed you to talk to this lash tech for me, you know. And that's the best part of doing these interactives, guys. You are on with other people that have expertise in different aspects. So even though you might not be connected in the vertical that you're in, Jack, who's in the printing business, can talk to any printer, and be able to relate to them. And Leroy can talk to anybody in the real estate world, and it's just so dumb. It just makes me laugh. But we have people that can benefit from each other and really have a tremendous play together. So you leverage that. That's what these interactives are all about. You're a part of a community that's greater than yourself. We're all a part of this community that is bigger than any one of us, and we can leverage each other's expertise because we all have something to offer. And that's a really, really, really big deal. Who taught you how to pick a lock, boy? You did. This is my son, Chase. He picked my lock because I had it locked. Like, I taught him too well.
Could you not be so loud? Keep
All right, buddy. I'm too loud always.
That's not, you tell them it's not possible.
Yeah, I mean, do you
You know, you're
believe
just
it?
being yourself. That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Another thought is like interior design. People in like the set design, interior design. And the other reason I know this is because I'm talking to one. And we are actually talking about the APN program, because if she's doing e-design with people, she's charging a flat rate, but obviously she's getting charged less for doing e-design versus in person. But all of the products, and whenever she puts their like vision board together, she does their like little trend shop, which we have access to.
Yep.
When she puts their e-design together, she's not getting paid on any of that stuff. So what if that she could source all of their materials for the design that she's doing through partner stores, which a lot of them she was using already, and now all of a sudden she can get that affiliate commission on the back end as, you know, just potential extra income coming in just for her using the products and services in her e-design board that she does. In addition to a lot of other products and services that she's really excited about. So.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know what the APN program is, if you go on the virtual, there's a YouTube playlist from all of our virtual integrations that we did with the guy who created the APN program. His name's Paul Dumas. He's one of our top IT guys for the company now. But there's one, it's on there. So if you go to, what I'll do is this, I'll grab the link here in a second and I'll share it in the chat. You guys can all grab it. But it explains to you what the APN program is. Essentially allows businesses to offer products through your website where they get a commission and you still get all the BV. And some of the retail commission too. So any business that can offer a product through their existing platform. I mean, Steve has over 200 people that have an APN thing set up that aren't in the business. They're just recommending our products and they're getting 15% commission off on the exclusive product that they sell and 3% off of any product that's purchased from a partner store on average. So, but you still get all the BV and the balance of the retail profit if there is some on the exclusive product, which is usually another 15 or more percent. So it's a great win-win situation. So that's an awesome idea. A lot of businesses can do that as well if they don't want to be involved in the business, but they just want to make a little bit of, you know, a gap bridging amount because it's an online sale. So yeah, I'll grab that link and post it in the chat real fast. Anybody else have any industries you can think of that could benefit? I mean, I think we did a good, you know, covered a lot of them. I mean, if you think anything that's service oriented that requires people to come in, you know, we can help them with some of these tools. So anyway, all right. Any questions? I think that was good. You guys learned something tonight? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, awesome. Any questions or clarification on anything before we wrap up? There it is. Well, so Jason just put the link. The virtualtraining.biz is the domain name that is forwarded right to the playlist. But the problem is that particular video is on is under that same YouTube channel, my Don Martin Live channel, but it's not in that virtualtraining.biz playlist. It's in my certified training playlist. So it's just another playlist under my same YouTube account. So, but anyway, it's been good. All right, let me stop the recording here.